Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's me, Mr. Anger, back with you for another quick episode of the Mr. Anger Show. I am tired, folks. Warning, parental advisory. I do use a little bit of language, and I will use some language this time, so know what your kids are watching, yada, yada, yada. All right. This. God, you don't want to sound insensitive, but then again, at the same time, you, you, you want to make your point known, and a good explicitive really suits this right now. But this shit has to end. Here's what's going on, ladies and gentlemen. People in this country are complaining about, guess what? Kids getting separated at the border. Families being separated that are caught here in this country illegally. Well, here's the thing. You don't want to persecute a child, but yet, again, you don't want to let people who committed illegal deeds off the hook. That's not how this country works. You, me, we're citizens. We're citizens of this country, and we must obey the laws of the land. If we break these laws, we get caught, we are punished by law. And we face that punishment. Hey, that's how it goes. Nobody should be exempt from these laws. Now people are complaining about saying that it's Trump that's causing this separation. No, it's not. This has been going on for quite some time. It happened underneath the Obama administration. It happened underneath President Bush's administration. But all of a sudden, it's a big problem because it fits the narrative of blame Trump. These people are sitting there crying online about how families are being separated at the border for, illegally being here. A behavior that we're not supposed to condone. We don't condone any other illegal behavior. Why should we condone any illegal behavior? We shouldn't. Laws are laws. That's fact. Point blank and simple. You're a monster if you think people should be separated. Families should be separated. No, I'm not a monster. Families are separated here in the United States all the time. Kids are put into foster homes, and they're way worse than what these kids are going through. Way worse. But nobody gives a damn about them. Because it's all about the pouring hearts of America going, we must protect others before we help our own. Why? We're leaving our own people behind. Wasting resources and efforts into people who are not even supposed to legally be here. Why are we even doing this? Why is this even an argument? We have our own kids that are starving, our own kids that are hungry, our own kids that are homeless. But nobody gives a shit. And then they wonder why people are getting pissed off about this. It's not to be rude, crude, or mean or anything. But when you have your own, and you're leaving your own behind to help others first, then you wonder why people are turning against our government so fast. You wonder why people question the authorities in this country because all they have to do is whine and cry about something to get their way. That's not how it works, ladies and gentlemen. The immigration system has been broken for a long time, and nobody minds immigration. Nobody, even me. You want to come to this country? By all means, get here. But do it the legal way. That's all we ask. We as citizens must do the legal processes ourselves. And if we don't, we get punished. Why should anybody be exempt from that? That's all that we ask. But yet, we're considered the bad guy. For what? Wanting our laws enforced. But we shouldn't have to separate families. Okay, the parents are being tried. They're held in a detention center. The kids shouldn't be held there. And yes, they get to what? Watch cartoons? They get 3 meals a day, a place to sleep. It's more than some of our own kids get. And you wonder why people are getting pissed. We need to take care of our own first. You can't help others if you're broken yourself. You don't send somebody who is out there having marital troubles or domestic abuse problems to a abusive household and say, learn from them. You send them to a household that's whole, that works, to learn from them. It's as simple as that. And guess what? This country is broken. We have our own being left behind. And you wonder why people are so upset about all this. All we want is our laws enforced. And then we're pulling out the National Guard. Governors are actually doing this to stop going down to the border to help out with protecting this nation. So, that begs the question, what laws are we going to ignore next? If the parents break or the laws here in the United States, we yank children away from the parents and send them to foster care. What's the difference? Where's your bleeding hearts for them? Where's your sympathy and passion for them? Nowhere to be seen. All because it doesn't fit the narrative of blame this person or that person or whoever we want to blame because it seems to be the end thing. It's disgusting. It's humiliating to be a citizen of the United States anymore because we'd rather watch our own suffer, leave our own behind, and appear like we're saints than actually be good to one another here in our own backyard. It's horrendous. It's tragic. And it shouldn't be happening. 300,000 vets are homeless. We fail those who protect us, who give us the rights to have our little bitch fits on Twitter or about this issue. And we expect to help others. You're fucking fooling yourself. And it's as simple as that. I'm Mr. Anger. It's time for people to get a clue and wake the fuck up. Or else, this country, it's a pipe dream. It doesn't exist anymore.